Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello friends, happy Wednesday. It's me, Miss Laura. Can you tell me your name? I'm so grateful that you made it back. I'm also feeling a little bit anxious this morning. Have you ever felt anxious before? Anxious is a feeling you get when you don't know what's going to happen next, and you get a little nervous and scared that you won't know how to handle it. So what I like to do when I'm anxious is I like to use a calm down strategy. And we have lots of them now on our Wheel of Calm. So let's see which one we pick today. Oh, I hope we get, ooh, the sphere. That's the one I was hoping for. Now, whenever I do this sphere, I always breathe differently than what I'm showing. So let's see if I can get it right today. So I'm gonna breathe in and breathe out. Let's do it 3 times. Ready? And breathe in. And we're going to breathe out. One more time. Breathing in. And breathing out. Oh, my shoulders feel much calmer already. Remember, you don't need a sphere to breathe in and out. You can just practice on your own by putting your hands on your tummy and taking deep belly breaths. I hope that helps you if you're ever in a situation where you're anxious. Don't forget to look in the mirror too. You always want to see how you're feeling. So let's see what letter mirror we're going to pick today. It is going to be a letter that's going to use, let's see, 2 little lines. They're going to go like this. What letter could it be? Let's see if you can figure it out if I put a big line there, starting at the top, of course. What letter is that? It's kind of like a funky letter K. Looks like it's kicking, doesn't it? K for karate. Let's get our letter K mirror out and I'll see how I'm feeling today. K, letter K. Ooh, I think I know. Now it's time for you to check the picture that shows how you're feeling. Let's watch together. Can you point to the picture that shows how you're feeling? If you don't see a picture that matches how you're feeling, say you're feeling out loud. If you're having a strong feeling, like scared, sad, or angry, take belly breaths. That might help calm your body down. It is so important for you to check in on how you're feeling, and don't forget to check in on those around you too. Like your pets. Don't they have feelings too? You can check in on them. Now today we have a very special friend that you might recognize. His name is Aiden. See? Special letter A for Aiden. He's in Mrs. Guzman's pre-K class, and he's sent in pictures before with really great faces. Aiden, I think you're going to be an actor. You're so expressive. Now let's see how he's feeling in this picture. Ooh, this one's a tricky one. He's showing his teeth, and his eyes are looking direct ahead. Oh, Aiden, it's not the first time you've stumped me. But if you think that he is feeling happy, make a happy face like this. If you think that he's feeling eager, which means excited for something to happen, make an eager face like this. Let's take a look. Ooh, most of you think he's feeling happy today. Aiden, we think we're feeling happy today. Thank you so much for sharing your picture. And boys and girls, if you want to share your picture too, ask a parent, a family member, or a teacher to send it to the address below. And as a special bonus, you get one of these really cool coloring books if you send in your address. I already showed you the one for Pinkalicious. And here's another one. Let's check. Ooh, this one's Dinosaur Train. Super cool and fun. All right, let's ring our bell and get started with our day. We have so much to do. We did our emotional check-in. We're going to do our weekly investigation, and today we have a special treat. We have another guest teacher, Mrs. Archega, who is going to do a mindful minute with us. And then it's going to be time to sing our goodbye song. Does that sound like a good plan? Okay, before we move on to our intentional message, here is our movement. Ready? Da 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 da. Letter E. That's right. E for elevate, which means lift. Elevate your arms. Okay, let's do an elevate movement with our arms. Ready? Raising the roof. Raising the roof. Really good. Now let's go over to our intentional message and then our rhyming game. Let's see. We're learning about nurses this week. Nurses help doctors treat patients. Now remember, a patient is someone who is sick or injured and needs treatment. They work at hospitals, schools. That's right, schools. You're going to have a school nurse when you go back to school, or offices. They have many jobs and specialties. We talked about how some of them work with children, like Nurse Sanders. Some work with animals, and some work with older people. Now, it just matters on what job they have. So let's see, before we move on to our monkey song about nurses, let's do a quick rhyming activity. So let's see, I have in my hand a picture of a first aid kit. Kit. Now we're going to try to rhyme kit with one of these two pictures. Kit can or kit mitt? Which one sounds the same? Kit can, kit mitt. That's right, kit mitt. Kit mitt. They both say it. Let me put the picture right here, and then we'll move on to sing our 5 Little Monkeys song. Oh, this one's so much fun. I always like to pretend I'm the really angry nurse, make a really mean face at the monkeys because they should not be jumping on the bed. So I'm starting off with 5 monkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's sing our song and see how far we get. Ready? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. It was this guy. Mama called the nurse, and the nurse said, ready, get your mean face on, your brows. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's sing our song again. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the nurse, and the nurse said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. And it was this one that was naughty. Let's put him down. How many does that leave? 1, 2, 3. That's right. Let's do it. Let's see. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. All right, let's see. How many do we have left? 1, 2. Okay, let's see. We're going to do 2 little monkeys. Our last one. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Let's see if they listen to the doctor instead of the nurse. That leaves 1 little lonely monkey. Okay, my friends, like I said, we have a special guest teacher that's going to lead us through a mindful minute. Let's watch together.
Slow things down.
Let's slow down and follow along as Miss McCarthy leads us in a mindful minute.
I need to slow things down.
Boys and girls, welcome to Mrs. McCarthy's Mindful Minute. In today's Mindful Minute, we're going to do a pose called the Hero Pose, and we're going to practice our breathing that we learned from last week. Remember, being mindful means slowing down and taking your time. It means really noticing what you're doing in the moment. So today what I'd like you to do right now is I'd like you to get down on your knees. Remember, this is called the hero pose. Lean back onto your ankles. Feel the stretch in your thighs and in your ankles and in your calves. Put your hands on your thighs. Really relax. Very good. We're going to put our arms out in front of us and we're going to take one deep breath. Remember, in through your nose and out through your lips. Very good. Being mindful of what goes in through your nose and out through your lips. Put your arms up above you. Feel the stretch in your arms. Really reach as high as you can. Oh, that feels wonderful. Let's take another deep breath where we are mindful of going in through our nose and breathing out through our lips. Now let's go back to shoulder height again. Oh, that feels good. Feel the stretch in your shoulders and in your arms. Ready? Let's take another breath. Now let's put our arms down on our knees. And now we're going to do our last breathing. Very good. Now remember last week, we practiced our breathing through our nose and out through our mouth, holding a flower and taking a deep breath in, and then blowing out that birthday candle. Let's practice that right now. Hold your flower, breathe it in through your nostrils. Now out. Blowing that candle. Let's take another breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's do one last breathing. That was very good, boys and girls. I'm so happy that you could join me today for Mrs. McCarthy's Mindful Minute.
Being mindful is so important. Join us next time for another Mindful Minute with Miss McCarthy.
Take a big deep breath. I need to slow things down.
Remember, you can learn all about mindfulness in the books around you, and don't forget to check the Sora app. Let's see what we accomplished today. We did our emotional check-in, we did our weekly investigation, we even had a mindful minute today. Now it's time to sing our goodbye song. Let's do that together. You ready? It goes like this. A, B, see you later. D, E, F, G, I'm gonna miss ya. H, I have to go now. J, K, bye-bye now. L, M, N, O, I had a good time. P, Q, R, you're gonna miss me. S, T, you are my best friend. V, W, X, Y, Z. My friends, I hope you had a lot of fun today. Miss Sarah reminds you to read, to play, and to enjoy the rest of your day, and sends you a big squeeze and a big smooch. Mwah! Okay, my friends, we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Morning to a brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun, learning is good for everyone.